Hi there guys, Sam here. Yeah, you joined me in my Golf R, and yeah, just a little bit of an update from my previous video just about on routine maintenance. So as I was kind of checking it out, it was kind of noted by myself, and obviously other viewers, kind of yourselves, kind of followed up on it as well. Engine coolant was quite low. In fact, it was below the minimum line. And sort of having a check, researched it further, and again listening to you guys, it should really sit somewhere in between the middle when it's cold, and then when it's hot it can sometimes be slightly over the max line, which isn't the end of the world, is what I've been told. Mine cold is sitting, well, I'll go out and show you, sitting just below the minimum line. In fact, it looks a little bit lower than it did last week. Now in fairness, yeah, I probably should have done something about it. I should have done it straight away really, but time constraints and all this kind of stuff, it's not always easy around work, and you kind of have to just get on with things. But it's looking a little bit lower, and what I'll do is, this is kind of like a follow-up video as well, I'll drop it down to Volkswagen. I'm actually on holiday at the moment as well, so I'll drop it down to Volkswagen, and I'll get them to check it for any leaks, just make sure there's nothing wrong. I think what I've heard is like the thermostat can leak and bits like that. And if everything's fine on that side, just to top up the coolant, which I believe you can get from anywhere anyway, and you can top it up yourselves. You just have to make sure the engine is nice and cool when you fill it up, and yeah, and then that would be jobs are good. And now coolant should naturally go down anyway. You know, this car will use it up, and particularly it's more of a high performance car, so it probably will use it more, I guess. Well, yeah, I'll go outside and I'll show you guys, and yeah, let me see what you think. So let's open the bonnet in a Golf R and another Golf, as I've shown before. Just down here, you just pull the latch. Gorgeous countryside. My car is filthy. Car is filthy, and if you check it, just below the minimum line. Maybe not too much different, to be fair, from what it was before, but it's quite low. Too low for me, particularly as I've got quite a long journey back. I don't really want to risk it, any sort of problems with the radiator. You know, it's designed to keep things from breaking, and it can cause issues if it's not in between the line or the max line, so it's at the minimum line. You know, I'm not going to risk it at all. And to top it up, engine's still hot now, it has to be generally on a cold engine, so they might just give me the stuff and I'll do it when I get back. And you just literally unscrew that and you top it up. Simple as that really. But yeah, I'll shut it down. I'm actually at a gorgeous place at the moment actually with the Golf R. The car's got a bit muddy. Maybe been driving it properly. Look at that. The car's still looking good, even if it has got sort of a few things to sort out. Yeah, let me head back inside. I'll just quickly finish this one up. So back inside, one thing I should say is there's no error messages or anything on the dash. Now, you will sometimes get a coolant light if your coolant is too low, so the engine will work out that it's really, really too low. And no error messages have come up. Car's been performing just as normal. You know, I haven't really noticed anything abnormal, to be fair. The engine's, you know, it's been fine. But yeah, it's important to keep it topped up. I'm not going to take any risks, so I'll drop it down to Volkswagen up here in, it's actually Lancaster, near sort of like the Lake District kind of way. So yeah, I'll drop it down there, see what they have to say, have it checked over. But yeah, this video will continue. Hopefully there'll be no leaks. It'll just need a top up, and you know, the motoring will be great. But one thing I should say, there's some fantastic roads out here, which I was actually going to do a video for you guys, but yeah, I'm not going to risk it until this little bit's kind of sorted. But yeah, it shows how important these kind of things are. I am a bit disappointed because if you've checked out my channel before, and I'll link above, I serviced the car about a month or two ago, so I would have liked them to personally say your engine coolant's a little bit too low. It's fine if they haven't. Maybe it was fine and it has got a leak, but if it hasn't got a leak, why are they not telling me these kind of things? So a little bit disappointed in that, but all be revealed. But yeah, let's flip till tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see what Volkswagen say, and I'll feed back to you in a second. So let's flip to that time. And just like that, we're actually 2 days on. So Went to the dealership yesterday. It was actually quite close to where we were going to go anyway, quite near the seaside, so it was quite nice. Customer service really good, so big thumbs up so far to VW just in general on their few bits of the customer service. Yeah, she was really nice. Probably spent about 15-20 minutes there, and to be fair, the moment I got there, they took the car in round the back, had it for about 10-15 minutes and came back and stuff. Didn't find any leaks, so that's really good. Came up with something of the reason why it could have gone down, etc, etc. You know, coolant can be used up and stuff like that. But there's no leaks, so it's fine to top up a little bit of water, so that's what he did. Didn't put any coolant in it, just water. Again, people can say whether or not he should have done coolant, but to be honest, it wasn't that much. I had a check on it on a very cold, well, actually yesterday, actually no, this morning, and that had been, so the engine had been cold for about, I don't know, 16 hours, and there was plenty in there. It was much better, much more confidence inspiring than looking at it far below the min. And on a warm engine, I've checked it and it hasn't gone too far over or too far under or whatever. It's looking good, and I'll show a picture on the screen now as I'm talking, so I won't have to go outside again. So that's really good. So just a bit of peace of mind. Again, I've got no warning message on the dashboard. It's just for me, really. The car has been faultless anyway, and I know in terms of important functions of the car, stuff like oil is more important than coolant, but coolant does help the radiator, helps prevent rust, helps prevent things, particularly when the engine's cold, actually, which, funny enough, right now it's quite sunny, which is great. So all good on that front, and that's kind of a bit of a success story anyway. I've had no issues with the car anyway, so really happy, and I've sort of been either driving it sedately or driving it relatively hard, to be fair, and there's some amazing roads. And what I'll do is yeah, I'll do a video hopefully for you guys and put it up tomorrow, because the roads are unbelievable around here, and with this car is so much fun. Even when it's been a bit drizzly and damp, this has been amazing. So now that it's a bit dry, might try and give it a drive, and I'll show you guys. But as for the coolant stuff, all good. I'm feeling happy about it. I'll monitor it, and this is again what I've sort of said before. Monitor your stuff. I'll keep an eye on it, see if it goes down. Same with the oil, same with the tyres, everything really, and let you guys know. But yeah, a bit of a success story there. And yeah, I've got quite a long drive back towards the end of the week, so yeah, it's good to know that the car will do it fine. So yeah, that's it from me. You know, give it a like if you've enjoyed this video, found it useful. Comment below if you have anything about sort of like the engine coolant or anything else to add. You know, was the VW dealer right to just put a little bit of water in it and sort of fob me off in that way, or has he actually just given it me a bit more self-assurance in the fact that there's no leaks, coolant gets used up, is a little bit of water, it's fine. I don't know. I think I'm happy with it, and I'll kind of move on from it, and I'll monitor the situation really from my side. And yeah, and be sure, stay tuned. I'll do a video tomorrow mainly on driving. I know some of the videos I've done more recently have just been sort of me talking, which I hope you guys enjoy as well. But you know, thanks very much for watching. You know, give this a like, share it as well around the community. Trying to get people, you know, hopefully it can help someone else who has a Golf R. You know, not many people know about my channel. It'd be good for you guys to share it out actually, if you want to. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Cheers guys.